This is the process shot. I'm Michael. I'm not on the road, and that's fine by me after seeing this short film. Lyrically Bleating Horns is a short film from Indian director Varun Chopra, released in 2020, that sees a truck driver on the road coming from somewhere we don't see and going somewhere I can't remember. Anyways, the movie is kind of a series of vignettes showing who and what he encounters while on the road, and more specifically, making an overnight rest stop. Something of note is that the driver seems to have some sort of disease or ailment going on, but that's not really explored. The movie is extremely light on story or narrative, and because of this, it suffers a good amount. Again, the driver is coming and going from somewhere, but the story isn't focused on that journey, but the driver's experiences. The issue here is that those experiences aren't very informative, both in what it is like to drive a truck across a great distance, and what it is like to be this driver in particular. The driver, who goes unnamed throughout the film, doesn't really have much in the way of a developed character. There's bits and pieces of a backstory that hint at events going on in his life, but they're treated more like asides and don't share much about him at all. The most that we do get is that he's got marital issues and has an infection of some sort, but again, there isn't much to these details. The technical aspects of Lyrically Bleating Horns don't add much either. The film's cinematography is rather bland and static, which helps to emphasize the bleak settings, but don't make for much in the way of anything to actually watch. The colors are natural and neutral, adding to the bleakness and making everything feel desolate and overcast, but not in a stylistic manner. Overall, it's meant to be natural and observant, but what there is to see isn't really all that interesting or informative. The whole of the film really doesn't have much to it at all. It's essentially a fly-on-the-wall look at a person that doesn't actually look at the person. The movie keeps its distance, and in the end, it all feels more like part of a greater story, but doesn't want to convince you of this. Lyrically Bleating Horns, Varun Chopra, 2020. 1 star. I don't recommend watching it. Anyways, I'm done here. You know the drill. Like the video, comment below, or subscribe to the channel for more reviews. I need to lie down, or take a nap, or something. Or both.